any notable changes that you've seen kind of over the last like 2 years about either the way that people interact with your properties from, broadcast to digital, or what is the state of the union these days in terms of the way people consume pics?
Well, it depends on the time of day. So if we're doing year-to-year comparisons right now, everybody's up in the morning because more people have returned to their regular routines than a year ago. And whereas last year they were working from home or the kids weren't in school, so they weren't really watching TV at 5:30 in the morning or 6 in the morning. And now we're seeing that day part up across all sectors. Whereas daytime tends to be down because fewer people are home during the day. So whereas daytime viewership skyrocketed for a period last year, now it's returned to more or less normal. I'm using the air quotes on that because there really is no normal anymore.
Yeah.
And the commuting varies too, because people who may commute in from further out may watch the news starting at an earlier time of the morning. And so maybe 4 a.m. and 4:30 a.m., people further out in New Jersey or close to Philadelphia or up in the Catskills will watch the morning news earlier. But then as it gets later, you have more people tuning in at 6 a.m. and 5:45 a.m. Those are the people who commute within New York City and don't have as far to go. So it depends on the geographic factors as well. So that's from a linear standpoint, viewing standpoint, that's how it looks there. But from a qualitative standpoint, you have some of the obvious things and some not so obvious things. Like travel is not so much down. International travel is down, of course, and a lot of domestic travel is down. Maybe cross-country travel or whatever is down. But road trips, people are doing a lot of those. So there's still people driving within 50 miles of their home, which is roughly the DMA, the designated market area, the TV market. So instead of advertising tourism for a foreign country, we may pitch more local tourism upstate or in New Jersey or closer to Philadelphia or whatever, because those are the kinds of trips people have been taking more in the pandemic. Now things may be opening up a little bit more. Hopefully there's no more variants coming out anytime soon. So you're going to see more of that international travel open up. Autos have been an issue because there haven't been any new cars because of the chip situation, right?
Oh my gosh.
There are fewer chips, and so there's been fewer new cars.